Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Monster Techno once again, and I come back with a brand new series with a long time later. So basically, I'm so busy with my work, so that's why I'm not able to create some videos for you guys. But some of the people who are using my app, Monster Techno app, they know that they have a feature called chat room. So many people ask me that how I build that and how I can build, we can build that, right? So that's why I just come here to create this feature. So that will be a 4 to 5 so that will be a 4 to 5 series video, and we will go with one by one. So in this first video series, in the first video we will create the structure of the project and a login page and the login function. So as this is chat app, then you need to be logged in as a user. Then you can chat the user. So basically we will do a group chat and not the single person chat. So let's get started with creating a new project. So I'm making this app name as chat room, and I can give the package name as com.monstertechno.chat room. Uh, Destination for me, let me choose something that popped up in my another picture. Okay, here is Android project, and in the GitHub I will create one separate folder called chat room, just like that. Okay, perfect. And that will be a Java language program, and let me click on finish. So it will build my project within a second or maybe within a minute. Okay, so as this is building some project, so let's create one project in the Firebase. So let's go to firebase.com. So as we were going to use the Firebase as in backend, log in with your own account, or maybe you can use your company's account also. That doesn't matter. So once you are in Firebase logged in, then you can create a new project or you can use your old project as well. So I'm going with this project as I don't want to create any other project in my Firebase. It already has so many apps created. So let's get started with creating another app. So let's click on add, and this will be an Android app, and here I have to give my app name. So basically the app name is in your go to your project, and from here you can go to the app and build.gradle, and from here you will get your app name, sorry, the app ID. So just copy this. I think you know that because you are an Android developer, you know these things. So giving this name as Android chat app, and for the SHA1 key, for that go to your project, click on this cradle, and here I think I have done some mistake here. Let me open it again. Am I doing something wrong or what? Okay, skip this step. Click on register app. It will be registered, but we need this SHA1 key because without that we don't get Google sign in thing. By the way, so click on this Google service.json and click on once it is downloaded. I think I have some internet issue. Click on next. Now you have to copy this one. Copy this. Go to your project, and from the project label Gradle file you have, right? So here you have to paste the class path here. Okay, and then again you have to oh maybe the Gradle I have is an outdated Gradle, that's why I'm not getting that one. Okay, by the way, so let's copy the another one. This one we need copy this, go to your uh, app level build file and paste it on the here, I think. So as this is an without that we can paste it here as well. Okay, perfect. Now let's copy. We don't need any other things. Okay, click on next and click on continue to console. And we have downloaded this service, right? Google.service. Just to open it in your file explorer, copy this one and go to your Android project and paste it on the app folder, just like that. It's really simple. Now we need to click on the sync now button. Okay, it will take some time, so I'm doing a pause on this video because it's taking so much time to download things because I have some internet issue, I think so. So just wait for a second. Okay, so the project is in completed state. Now we can do, oh sorry, the Gradle build is still in progress. Leave it. That make me like leave it in the background. It will be done in the background. So for now we need two screens. So first one is our login page, which does not have so many things, only have a Google sign button, and the next page is our chat app. So let's create two activities. Only one we already have here, which is the main activity. So we will make it as our chat app, and then we need another activity which will be our login activity. So let's choose one a blank activity here and give it, oh, sorry, not this one, activity, and from here empty activity. Okay, now name it as log in activity. Click on finish. Okay, now go to your main Android manifest and make this main login page as as in your first starting page. We don't need this one as in first page because we need to log in the user first, then they can enter to the chat room, otherwise not. And also we need one permission here, which is our internet permission, which is user permission, and which will be our internet. Okay, great. Now just close it. From here, let's close everything and open our login activity and the login form. Let's build the UI first, then we can go with the things. So this will be our linear layout, which have been only one thing, only the Google sign button. Just give it a like um, orientation as in vertical, gravity and center. And under that we need one more linear layer, which will be like wrap content by wrap content, and this orientation will be horizontal. Under that we need to give something like, okay, okay, let's build let's get the Google image. Okay, we need one PNG file. Okay, this one will be a perfect one. Save the range as the download. Let me name it as Google icon, and this is in download folder. Let me copy it and paste it in the travel folder. Perfect. And actually, we don't need these things. We need footer. Floating. Okay, great. Uh, we need one floating action bar here. So let's search it here. Floating action button. We need it in our. This will be our icon for that. Okay, as you can see, our floating action bar is coming, but the icon does not show like really great. So let's make it like tint as null. I think not like that. Okay, great. And the background tint will be like Android color white, just like that. So in that way, we will get one button with like having only button, just nothing else. Under that, let's put our text view, which dedicates that this is the button. Just click on that, and you will be logged in. Click the button and start chat, just like that. Really simple. We need a top margin like 1080 and text style as in bold, and the text color give it like something this. Now it looks better. And also we don't need the accent bar in our app, so in that for that just go to theming and make it like no accent bar. In that way the accent bar will be gone, we don't need that. And now we need one click event here, so on click start login, and we will create this in our activity, just like that. Now for as you can know that we don't have the SH certificate in our app, so just go to the settings, project settings. Under that we will find the app list. This is our app. We need to add the fingerprint here, so just click on this add fingerprint, and we need one SHA1 key. So just click on this Gradle. Here you will find this chat room app. Under that you will find so many things. Go to this Android and click on this sign report 2 times. Then it will generate your SHA1 key, and this is depend on the PC. Like if you open this project in your PC or something different PC, this will be a different one, so you need to be updated whenever you change your project structure. So just save it, and we will turn in here. Let's go to docs, because we need to have the documentation for the authentication about Google Sign, and I will show you how I do using the documentation on Google Sign-in. So first we need to import this dependency. Let's import it in our app. It will be go in the app label build file under here. Let me add some comment here, Firebase dependency, and add it. Click on save, and under some few seconds it will be downloaded to your project. Now go again, and from here we need to copy this line, and then we need to paste it in our on create, just like that, and just click on alt enter, and it will import the libraries for you. I think, yeah, just like that. Okay, great. Now in the sign in, or when we click on the sign in that part we need to add this thing. So in that part, like when we click on the floating action button, in that portion we need to paste this thing, See, I'm creating these things just simple line of using the codes which are given in the documentation. So some things you will not find here as just like this. So as you see that this Google sign in client, this is not there. Okay, just like this, you don't have like how what is the variable, right? So don't worry about that. I'm there to help you. So for that, just this is something like uh, Google client, sign in client, Google's sign in client. This is the thing. This is a Google sign in client. Okay, and this is the id which will be passed in the result. So this can be anything, depending on you. Like for me, I can add it like in, and this can be like 1001, any number you want. This is for the verification for the on activity result. Now what next in the documentation? Now we need to get the on activity result. For that, just type here on activity result and you will get like this. So what happened when we click here, it will open a dialog which will be like how many accounts you have logged in your device. It will open a pop-up, and from there you can choose your app account, and that will trigger this event. From here we need to verify that the authentication is successful or not. Just copy this line of codes, go to your code and paste it there. Now this R sign in, RC sign in, this is nothing but his number. It will verify that because we are passing this here. And just click on Alt Enter and it will import all the things for you. No worries of that. So we don't need these thing logs because we don't want to show something like that. So in catch, we need to show one message if anything goes wrong. So create a toast here and show the message like e dot get message, and it will show you the error. And this one is our, just clean up the code. Actually that will be a little easier to understand. Just click on alt enter and it will create a function for you. So Firebase auth with Google, and it will pass the token. Now the thing, now we are going to the next step. We need to initialize the Firebase auth, Firebase auth. Let's initialize that one, and it will be initialized in here auth equals to get instant. Oh, sorry, we need to import that first. Okay, I think I added the, oh sorry, I have added the place service auth, not the aim auth for the things. So if you can click on alt enter and it will automatically add the dependency for you, just like that. So it will download the Firebase authentication library and inserted that to our application. As you can see, this is here. So for better understanding, I'm just not adding there, I'm just pasting it here because this is the Firebase dependency. I don't want to mess up the dependency with other dependencies, so just I'm adding that here. After that, I'm clicking on the sync button. Now come back here and click on alt enter to import the classes, and it automatically inserted. Now click on get, and we need to initialize the auth for reference. Okay, so that is like that. Now after we are come to this function, okay, now let's see what we have to do in the next step. In the next step, we need to get the credential for the id which we get from the activity result. So just copy this line of code, come here and paste it. It's so easy, like the documentation they provided is so easy to understand, easy to do, not a complex thing. You don't need that one. we can do like so in our task, like if user already have the account or not, something like that. So we can do like task dot get result dot, sorry, not get result, this will be a get exception, and get message, it will give you the actual message, not the error. And here we already have the user, so we can update the UI with things. And that will be our next thing, but we are logged in, so we can move the user to the main activity. So let's start the activity like that. Start activity, new intent, and this will be a this dot main activity dot class, and we need to finish this activity as well. So if user click on back, they cannot come to the login activity, they just go to back to the home. And that's it. We need to show some progress dialog also, so in that way we can show something like some progress is happening like that. So let's create some progress dialog. We need to initialize that one as well. Dialog equals to this dot, sorry, not like that, dialog dot oh okay, new progress dialog, this, just like that. And once user click on this one, it will open the dialog. So before opening the dialog, we have to show the progress dialog, so user cannot do any other things. Okay, so just show like that, dialog dot set message, sorry, set message, what happened, message loading, and user cannot dismiss this one, so just set cancelable false, and after that just show this dialog. And once user gets some exceptions, that situation also we need to remove this dialog, this dialog dot dismiss. And once user logged in and go to this next page, in that situation also dialog dot dismiss. Also, if something happens like after login, like user already have the account with this user ID, or something like the email ID is not valid, in that situation also we need to dismiss the progress tile. And we are not using this variable for now. We will be doing some good stuffs with this in the next video, and in the main activity as well with the good UI. For now we need to understand if already user have been logged in or not. So for that we need to go to the main activity, and here we need to initialize the Firebase auth, and we give it a variable. Let's initialize it with an auth equals to get instance. And as you can see here, I skipped this one, right? On start, I'm not checking this one. So this thing will be checked in the main activity, not in the your login activity. Why? Because every time we launch the activity, we're not showing login activity. You know that I have created this login activity as a main launcher, but no, we will not. We will make the main activity as a launcher. In starting, the main activity starts, it checks that if user logged in or not. If user logged in, they will stay in the main activity, otherwise they will redirect it to the login page. Otherwise, nothing will happen, right? So we don't need to make login activity as in first activity, because every time user come, if user logged in already, then they have to come to the login activity first, then go to main activity. That is not a correct way. So that's why we are making this main activity to a main activity and the launching activity. And here in the on start, we will, oh sorry, let me copy this code and we will paste it here. So it will check here that if the current user, okay, so we will check here if this current user not equals to null, sorry, not equals to null, not equals to null, then what we will do, we will move this user to the login page to login. So let's start a new activity and move the user to the login page, login activity dot class. And also we need to finish this activity so user cannot access this page. And if user logged in, then if this current user have some value, it will be not null, so it will not do anything and stay remaining in the same page. So let's run this application and let's see if it's work or not. If anything breaks, we will fix it. Okay, I think oh, sorry. So I have put here null, right? It will be at the rate null. Then it will work. Okay. So it's installed, and as you can see that it's working. But the thing is, the total thing is in black because the theme is look like that. Anyhow, my system is in dark mode, so that's why it's having some dark thing. So let me make my system theme to light. Now if I go in that app, it will be light. But now if I click on here, it will crash. Why? Let me see. So it's saying that the intent of that is null, could not execute method. Okay, the thing is I didn't initialize that with the variable. Okay, so actually what I have to do, I have created this, right? But I didn't use that. Actually I used that. No, I didn't use that. But let's initialize this one also. Sign in dot get line and then pass the GSO, just like that. Sorry, we need to pass the context first, then the GSO. The context will be this. Perfect. Okay, let me run it. Let's see, is it worth or not. Okay, let me click on that. So as you can see that it's working. Now I can choose one account and it will why it's not logged in. Let me choose some different account. Okay, so as you can see that it's showing some awkward messages. I don't know why, but it's paid. Why? Let me tell you. Because in the authentication part of the Firebase, I am not having the Google sign in enabled. As you can see that this Google sign is disabled. That's why it's not working. So make sure you enable this one and also mm, uh, support email for that and save it. Once you save it, it will automatically work. We don't need to refresh the app for anything or what. We can just click on here and click on that account and it will log you in. As you can see, our main activity is open. So right now if I close this application and open it again, so it will take me to the main activity, not in the login activity. And we can add logout button and etc. That's a different thing, but in the next video we will design the app chat app with the header with your image and also a chatting what do you say, that input box where you can type your message and send it just like that. All the UI thing we will do it in the next video and also do some functionalities. So thanks for watching this video. If you guys like this video, hit the like button so I can get inspired for the next video part. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel for future notifications.